Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So today's topic will be one topic about one anime character, and that anime character's name is Monkey D Luffy, and his tagline is "Oh, Moreva Monkey D Luffy." Kaijo kono nari woto kata means I am gonna be the king of the pirates. Please excuse me for my bad Japanese word. Okay, so that word I am gonna be the king of the pirate, that is not just a line, that is the Luffy's whole philosophy and a whole adventure in it. The Monkey D. Luffy is not just a typical anime hero, and he's a goofy, rubber shaped, kind hearted and reckless guy, but underneath all that, he's one of the most inspiring, fearless and loyal characters ever written in all the anime history. So let's break down his life journey so far. So what he teaches us and why there are so many fans from kids to adults who absolutely adore to Straw Hat Pirate. And one of our top favorite YouTuber, IsoSpeed, he is a very great fan of Monkey D. Luffy. So the original story, if I will say, the origin of story comes from East Blue. So he was born in some Fossa village in East Blue. As a kid, he was very loud, with full of energy and something that never changes. So he idolizes Shanks. Shanks is basically one top rated pirate. So who Shanks becomes Luffy's role model day by day, and not because he was the strongest, but because of his courage and kindness. So one day Luffy basically ate one devil fruit, and its name is Gomu Gomu no Mi, means rubber fruit in English. A devil fruit that turned the body into rubber. I know it is cold, but well, that catches you. If you can't swim and you can swim in the water after eating devil fruit, a huge problem when you are aiming to be a pirate. Still, still Luffy did not care about this. And the same day, Shanks lost his arm by saving Luffy from a sea king. So that moment it created Luffy's soul. So before Shanks left with his pirate crew to a new adventure, so Luffy told him that I am gonna be the king of the pirates once again, and I will meet you when I will be the king of the pirate. So that is his tagline, and that is his main goal. So setting sail. So at the age of 17, Luffy sets to build a very pirate crew and finds the One Piece. The legendary treasure that is left by the gold treasure. So along the way, he gathers very wild and lovable team, like his favorite and one of my favorite character, and all of your also favorite character, Roro, the loyal swordsman. And you know that scene of nothing happened, and I can describe about this. For Nami, the smart navigator, Usopp, the brave warrior of the sea, Sanji, a classy chap with a deadly kicks. Then Chopper, the cute doctor de reindeer, Robin, the mysterious archaeologist, and Frankie, the cyborg, and Brooke, the skeleton musician, and Jimbe, the honorable fishman, and the son of the sea. So each member has their own problem, own pain, dream, past. But Luffy never judges everyone. So he sees the people who they are now, and not their mistakes. So Luffy has battled so far with for his first battle with it is, I guess, in uh, so Luffy's best fights are against Crocodile, like in Alabasta, with Rob Lucci in Niche Lobby, then with Katakuri in Whole Cake Island, and Kaido. One of the favorite Kaido, because the Luffy's gear unlocks his gear 5 in this art. Okay, so and truly big, and after that he becomes a Yonko. Yonko means the strongest pirate. So what Luffy teaches us, like to chase your dream no matter what. When no one believes Luffy will be the pirate being, but he himself believes he will be the pirate king one day, and that is not enough. But to achieve that, he will go anywhere, everywhere with his friends and his teammates. So he shows us that the belief in yourself is more powerful than the doubt of the entire world. And second, freedom is everything. And Luffy, in one episode, he also tells the story about why he become the king, why he wants to become the king of the pirate. And at the time, he just slightly glimpsed at the being pirate king means being the freest man on the seas. That is his main motive. So Luffy does not care about the fame or money. He just wants to live free and go wherever he wants, protect who he wants, and do the things by his own way. Then Luffy fights with gods, governments, emperors just to save his friend. And loyalty is not a slogan for him, it is just action. So he is not afraid of so emotions. He cries, screams, laughs out loud. That is the real strength and being honest with your heart. The very first moment I liked Luffy when he was climbing the mountain, and that is basically the part in when they were rescuing, not rescuing Nami from from a disease, and he got so at that moment he carried the patient Nami in his back, and in his teeth and in his teeth he carried his friend Sanji. Still he carried that top mountain, and his fingers are just burning, just like fingers are just killing him. Still he wanted to save his friend rather than he's being injured, and he just desperately in pain. Still he wanted to save his friends. And Luffy has as of now, Luffy has several gear forms like gear 2, gear 3, gear 4, and gear 5. Like I will just slightly tell you about that. Again, gear 2 he gains so much speed and power boost, and in gear 3 a giant limb like a bone inflation, and in gear 4 like multiple forms like bounce man, snakes man, tank man. These are the three different forms in gear 4. And gear 5, one of our favorite Nika form, like basically cartoon physics, just fully pure freedom inspired by the mythical sun god Nika. So the D in his name, Monkey D. Luffy, initially is shaped by powerful figures like Gold Roger, Trafalgar D. Waterloo, and others. What does it mean? And there is one word in his name, that is D. So people in the day with their names is called the sworn enemies of the gods, and Luffy is clearly tied with a greater fate, one that could shake the entire world. And as you know, his father is Monkey D. Dragon, who is the worst criminal of the entire generation, and his grandfather is the hero of the marine, Monkey D. Garp. That is D in their name, in their family structure, in their family tree. So his ultimate goal is being the pirate king is not about the treasure, but for Luffy, what I guess, it is about their adventure, freedom, and living without regrets. The One Piece may be real, but the journey, the bonds, the battles, the laughs, just as valuable as it is. And by concluding, I will conclude that he is a symbol of freedom, sports, friendship, dreams, rebellion against everything that tries to control us. And here is to the joy boy with a straw hat, with a full of dreams, sailing the seas, picking fights with emperors, laughing in the face of danger. So because in Luffy's world, the only rule is I do what I want and I protect the people I love. So that is from me. Thank you.